Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Yeah, I think we'll have to continue from here. So here a two-digit number. A two-digit number is 4 times the sum of its digits. So we saw how to assume the digits of a two-digit number and also find the expression for the number. So now supposing you call this as x and this as y, the tens digit as x and the units digit as y, then the number, the expression for the number will be 10x plus y. Now what is given? A two-digit number is. So see here, this is the two-digit number. A two-digit number is meaning equal to, is 4 times the sum of its digits. The digits are x and y. The digits are x and y. Sum of the digits, 4 times the sum of the digits. A two-digit number, 10x plus y is the two-digit number, is meaning equal to 4 times the sum of its digits. These are the digits. And x plus y represents the sum of the digits. 4 times, so into 4. So this is the first equation. When you work this and take the x and y terms on one side, you will get the first equation in x and y. Then the two-digit number is also twice the product of the digits. It's a compound, sentence. It's just given, using that word and. You can see here. So read it like this. A two-digit number is 4 times the sum of its digits. And again read like this. A two-digit number is twice the product of its digits. That's how you read it. Read the question like this. A two-digit number is 4 times the sum of its digits. That's one information. The other one is a two-digit number is twice the product of its digits. That is what is given using this word and twice the product of its digits, meaning the same two-digit number is twice the product of its digits. Reading it again, a two-digit number is 4 times the sum of its digits. Is the first information. The second one is a two-digit number is twice the product of its digits. So how do we express that in an equation? Two-digit number is twice the product of its digits. The digits are x and y. Product of the digits xy. Twice the product of the digits 2xy. X and y are the digits. Product of the digits xy. Twice the product 2xy. So this is the other equation. Now we'll see how to solve them. All of us understand how to construct the equations?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So see here. You can see here. Units, tens, whatever I've taken y here and x here. So the number will be 10y plus x. The two-digit number is equal to 4 times sum of its digits. So you can see this is the first equation. Taking -3 common, -3 common, -3 and plus 6. So -3 common, so you get x minus 2y is equal to 0. X minus 2y is equal to 0 by -3. 0 divided by -3. This -3 on the other side for division. 0 by -3, which is 0. So x minus 2y is equal to 0. See, actually, as of now, you don't know that you have to write x is equal to 2y. So you stop here. You stop at this point. You don't write this. You don't write this because we don't know that we have to write x is equal to 2y. So you don't write this. X minus 2y is equal to 0. Stop there. Now the next information, the 2-digit number is equal to twice the product of the digits. So this is the 2-digit number and is twice the product of the digits, you can see here. So the 2-digit number is 2xy. Now we're using the substitution method. We have to use a substitution method because we have 2xy. Look at this equation, 10y plus x is equal to 2xy. This one is not a linear equation in x and y. This one is not a linear equation in x and y. 10y plus x is equal to 2xy is not a linear equation in x and y. So then you have to go back. You go back to this equation and you write x is equal to 2y. So only when you come to this equation, when you come to this part, you realize that you have one equation, one linear equation in x and y. You have one linear equation in x and y, while the second equation is not linear in x and y. You can see it here, 2xy it is. So you cannot solve these two equations simultaneously. So we realize we have to solve for x and y using the substitution method. So we go back to this. We go back to this and we say x is equal to 2y. X is equal to 2y. X is equal to 2y. So now what we do? Where there is x, we say 2y. Where there is x, see here, there is x here, we say 2y. Where there is x, we say 2y. Using 1. So at first I stop here. I don't write this. I construct the second equation. And then I realize that we have 2xy here. 10y plus x is equal to 2xy. So the second equation is not linear in style. So that means we'll have to solve by the substitution method. So then when we come to this equation, this part of the answer, then we realize that we have to go back and write this. X is equal to 2y so that we can solve by the substitution method. So then we write x is equal to 2y and we call that 1. And we using 1. Wherever there is x, we say 2y. Wherever there is x, we say 2y. X is 2y. So that gives us. So what happens now? You see this equation, there is only one unknown y. In this equation, there is only one unknown y. Because we have replaced all the x with 2y. All the x with 2y. We've replaced x and x with 2y. So 10y, x is 2y. This x is 2y. So what you get, 10y plus 2y is 12y is equal to 4y squared. 2 2s are 4y squared, 4y squared. So bringing all the terms to one side, we have 4y squared. This one, when you take this here, minus 12y is equal to 0. 4y squared minus 12y is equal to 0. 4y squared, then this one on transposing minus 12y is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. 4y squared minus 12y is equal to 0. See, if you feel this will come here, okay, you can do that. 12y minus 4y squared is equal to 0. If you feel so, yes, you can do that also. 12y minus 4y squared is equal to 0. So what is common? Let me finish what is on the screen and then do this. So here 4y is common. 4y is common. In the bracket, you get y minus 3 is equal to 0. So that means 4y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 by 4, which is 0. Yeah, so we get y is equal to 0 by 4. Y is equal to 0 by 4. Y is equal to 0. Now, why do we say 0 is not possible? Because the value of y is 0 and 0, the value of y is 0 and y is the digit in the tens place. Y is the digit in the tens place. Y is equal to 0. Y is the digit in the tens place. And if this is 0, the number will not be a 2-digit number. The number will not be a 2-digit number. In the question, it's given a 2-digit number is. Then if y is 0, the tens digit is 0. Supposing you have 0, 2 as a number, this is not a 2-digit number. This one is not a 2-digit number. So if If it's a 2-digit number, it's essential that the tens term is not 0. The tens digit is not 0. So this is not possible. Y is equal to 0 is not possible because y is the digit in the tens place. And if the tens place is 0, the number will not be a 2-digit number. So y0 is not possible. So we reject this. Y0 not possible. Then y is equal to y minus 3 is equal to 0. Y minus 3 is equal to 0. Y is equal to 3. So we got the value of y. We got an acceptable value for y. Y is equal to 3. Now using the value of y, you should find the value of x. X is equal to twice y. So x is equal to, we know here, x is equal to 2y. So x is equal to 2 into 3, 6. So the original number, this is the original number, 10y plus x is the original number. The original number is 10y plus x. Substitute the values of y and x and get the original number, which is 36. 36. So I was telling you, you can also transpose like this, 12y minus 4y square. Let me do it here. 12y minus 4y square is equal to 0. You can also do this. So what's common? 3y is common. So what do you get? Sorry, not 3y, 4y is common. So you will get 3 minus y is equal to 0. So 4y is equal to 0. 4y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 by 4, which is 0. Not possible. 3 minus y is equal to 0. 3 minus y is equal to 0. 3 is equal to y or y is equal to 3. Same thing you will get. You can also take this to the side. I'm saying you can also write 12y minus 4y square is equal to 0. 12y minus 4y square is equal to 0 is also fine. Get the same value for y. Y is equal to 3. Any doubts, children?
No. No, ma'am.
Yes? No?
No.
Take a screenshot, children. Who can tell me the equation for this one? Read the question. So let the numerator be what? Let the numerator be
X.
x and the denominator be
Y.
y. So what is a fraction then?
X plus 2 by y.
No. What is a fraction? If the numerator is x and denominator is y, what is the original?
X by y.
X by y. The original fraction is x by y. If the original numerator is x and the original denominator is y, then the original fraction is x by y. So let the numerator be x, let the denominator be y. So the original fraction is x by y. Numerator upon denominator, x by y. Yeah. So now how do we construct the first equation? Anybody can answer? A fraction becomes 1 by 3 if 2 is added to both of its numerator and denominator. That is the first information. Yeah, so what will be the equation?
X plus 2 by y plus 2 gives 1 by 3, ma'am.
Is equal to 1 by 3. Very good, Sneha and Harini. Very good. What's the second equation? If 3 is added to both of its numerator and denominator, then it becomes 2 by 5.
X plus 3 by y plus 3 gives 2 by 5, ma'am.
Gives meaning equal to 2 by 5, correct? Correct, very good.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
these are the, very good, thank you. So we have to cross multiply. Numerator x, denominator y, fraction is x by y. This is the first equation, cross multiply, and bring the x and y terms on one side, the number or the constant on the other side. So this is the first equation. Then this is from the second information. When you add 3 to numerator and denominator, it becomes 2 by 5. Again, cross multiply. 5 into x plus 3 is equal to 2 into y plus 3. And then work it and get the xy terms on one side, constant on the other side. So both these equations are linear in x and y. Equation 1 and equation 2 are linear equations in x and y. So you can solve them like this using the elimination method. You can solve them using the elimination method. This and this. So since there is minus 2y here, the coefficient of y is 2. I want the coefficient of y to be 2 here also. So I multiply the first equation by 2. I multiply the first equation by 2. And then solve for x and y. You know that, elimination method. Then solve the equations for x and y. Find x, substitute, find y. So the original fraction is 1 by 7. 1 by 7 is the fraction. Take a picture, children. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here, the sum of the numerator and denominator of a fraction. So we'll just write as we read it. So numerator is x, denominator y, and the fraction is x by y. The fraction is x by y. Yes. The sum of the numerator and denominator of a fraction is 3 less than twice the denominator. So how do you write the sum of the numerator and denominator? Sum meaning add of the numerator and denominator. Numerator is x, denominator is y. So x plus y. The sum of the numerator and denominator of a fraction is 3 less than twice the denominator. What is this? The sum of the numerator and denominator is 3 less than twice the denominator. The sum of the numerator and denominator is the sum, meaning add the numerator and the denominator. The sum of the numerator and denominator is 3 less than something. 3 less than something. 3 less than, so minus 3. Less than what? Twice the denominator, 2 times the denominator. So this is the first equation. Then the second one. Okay, one more thing I'll have to clarify here is, since it's about fractions, it's not that the equation should be like in fraction form only, like we got in the earlier one. It's not like it's not that the equations must be like in a fraction like this. Because it's a question related to fractions. It depends. It depends on the information given. In this question, it was about adding 2 to the numerator and denominator and the new fraction becoming 1 by 3. And in the second case, adding 3 to the numerator and denominator and the new fraction or the resultant fraction is 2 by 5. But here it is not like that. So it's not that you should have the equations in the fractional form like this, x by y. Can be like this also. Then if each of the numerator and denominator is decreased by 1, the fraction becomes 1 by 2.
X minus 1 by y minus 1 gives 1 by 2, ma'am.
Is equal to 1 by 2. That's all. So here we will have to cross multiply and get the second equation. Solve the two equations and find the values of x and y. Very good. Sneha and Harini. Thank you. Numerator, denominator, fraction. Yeah. So solve the equations, find the values of x and y. X is 4, y is 7, and the fraction is 4 by 7. Take a picture, children.
Took ma'am.
Yeah. Can anyone else other than Sneha and Harini volunteer to answer this? In a given fraction, if the numerator is multiplied by 2 and the denominator is reduced by 5, we get 6 by 5. But if the numerator of the fraction is increased by 8 and the denominator is doubled, we get 2 by 5. Find the fraction. Can someone else answer this other than Sneha and Harini? Class, use the emoji. Raise your hand. Pranav? Sashmin, are you there? Sashmin and Pranav?
Yes, ma'am.
Pranav?
Wait, ma'am. To clear to rise hand, ma'am.
Kanishka, you are also with Pranav?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. Ma'am, no, ma'am. I think she has some fever.
Okay. Yes, I want someone else to answer this, please.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
Ma'am, let the numerator be x and the denominator be y, and the fraction is x by y, and the first equation is 2x by y minus 5 is equal to 6 by 5, and the another equation is x plus 8 by 2y is equal to 2 by 5.
Very good. Correct. So here the numerator is doubled or multiplied by 2. The numerator is multiplied by 2. The denominator is reduced by 5. Then the new fraction is 6 by 5. In the second case, the numerator is increased by 8 and the denominator is doubled. The denominator is doubled. Then the new fraction is 2 by 5. So cross multiply, get the two equations and solve for x and y. Take a picture, children. So when we started linear equations, you all know that we have done many sums using all the methods: elimination method, substitution, cross multiplication, special method, which is why we are just in these word problems, I'm just giving importance to constructing the equations. So once the equations are constructed, you know how to solve them because you know the different methods. So you know how to solve them. So we are only discussing how to construct the equations. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it can take 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using 2 pipes. It can take 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using 2 pipes. If the pipe of the larger diameter is used for 4 hours and the pipe of the smaller diameter is used for 9 hours, okay, and the pipe of smaller diameter for 9 hours, only half of the pool can be filled. How long would it take for each pipe to fill the pool separately? Let's read the question again. It can take 12 hours to fill a swimming pool using 2 pipes. So one pipe, it's given here that one is of larger diameter, the other one, the diameter is small. The pipes have a circular opening. The pipes have a circular mouth. The water is flowing through a circular mouth. So one pipe, the diameter of one pipe, the mouth of the pipe, the diameter of the mouth of the pipe, the mouth of the pipe is circular. So diameter. So the diameters of the 2 pipes are not the same. One is a large pipe, the other one is a small one. So if the pipe of the larger diameter is used for 4 hours and the pipe of the smaller diameter for 9 hours, only half of the pool can be filled. So how long would it take for each pipe to fill the pool separately? So let the time taken by the larger pipe alone, working alone. The pool is empty. And supposing you use only the larger pipe to fill the pool. The pool is empty. You use only the larger pipe. That is, you let open the larger pipe to fill the pool. Say it takes X hours. That is, the larger pipe working alone takes X hours to fill the empty swimming pool. So that means the work done by the larger pipe in 1 hour is 1 by X. We have seen this earlier. If supposing you finish a piece of work in 10 days, if you can finish a piece of work in 10 days, that means every day you complete 1/10 of the work. Every day you complete 1/10 of the work. Supposing you take 10 days to complete a task. That means you divide the task into 10 equal portions. You need 10 days to finish it. That means you divide the task into 10 equal portions and you complete 1/10 of the work or 1/10 of the task every day. So 1 by 10 on the first day, plus 1 by 10 on the second day, plus 1 by 10 on the third day, fourth day. This is the fraction of work completed. This is the fraction of work completed. 1/10, you're dividing the entire task into 10 equal portions and you complete 1/10 of the task or 1/10 of the work every day. So today 1 by 10, tomorrow 1 by 10, day after 1 by 10, then the fourth day 1 by 10, fifth day 1 by 10, sixth day 1 by 10, seventh day, eighth day, ninth day, 10th day. So like this, by dividing the entire work into 10 equal portions, and completing 1/10 of the work every day, you are able to, when you take the LCM and add, you will get 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 10 times. So 10 by 10, which is equal to 1. 1 meaning the full work is done. The full work is done. So if you take 10 days to complete a task, the work done by you in 1 day or the fraction of the work completed by you in 1 day is equal to 1 by 10. So here the larger pipe takes X hours to fill the empty pool. That means it's able to work, or it's able to complete it's able to fill 1/next of the tank in 1 hour. 1 by X, that fraction of the tank in 1 hour. 1 by X is the fraction of the tank. So this fraction of the tank, it can fill in 1 hour. So like this is the tank, this is the tank. So it's divided into X portions. 1, 2, so like 5 portions. Supposing it fills it in 5 hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's able to, so the pipe fills 1/5 of the tank every hour. 1 by 5. Let me do it again. Supposing the larger pipe takes 5 hours to fill the tank. So that means 5 hours, meaning you divide the tank into 5 equal portions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 equal portions. Okay. So that the tank is filled in 5 hours. That means every hour 1/5 of the tank is filled. Every hour. First hour 1/5. This is 1/5 of the 1/5 of the tank. This is filled in the first hour. Then the second hour, another 1/5. This is 1/5 of the tank. This is filled in the second hour. Third hour, another 1/5 of the tank is filled in the third hour. Another 1/5 is filled in the fourth hour. And another 1/5 is filled in the fifth hour. So like this, the tank is completely filled. The work is done. So if the larger pipe takes X hours to fill the tank, then that means in 1 hour, it's able to fill 1/next of the tank. Similarly, if the smaller pipe working alone, that is the pool is empty, and only the smaller pipe is let open. The pool is empty, the smaller pipe is let open. The smaller pipe working alone takes Y hours to fill the empty pool. That means every hour it fills 1 by Y. This fraction of the pool is filled in 1 hour by the smaller pipe. This fraction of the pool is filled by the smaller pipe in 1 hour. So like if you finish a piece of work in 6 hours, if you can finish a piece of work in 6 hours, that means every hour you complete 1/6 of the work. Every hour you complete 1/6 of the work. If you are able to complete a task in 6 hours, then every hour you are able to complete 1/6 of the work. This is the fraction of the work. 1 by 6 is the fraction of the work completed by you every hour. So first hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour, and the final hour, sixth hour. So like this, 6 by 6, and the whole work is done. So the assumptions go like this. Let the time taken by the larger pipe alone to fill the empty pool be X hours. So the work done by the larger pipe in 1 hour is 1 by X, the reciprocal of the time taken. The reciprocal of the time taken is the fraction of the work done in 1 hour. Let the time taken by the smaller pipe alone be Y hours. Then the work done by the smaller pipe in 1 hour is the reciprocal of the total time taken, 1 by Y. This fraction of the tank is filled by the smaller pipe in 1 hour. So now, case 1, it takes 12 hours. When both the pipes are let open, it takes 12 hours to fill the empty pool. When both the pipes are kept open, empty pool. The pool is empty. Both the pipes are kept open. Then the pool, the empty pool is completely filled in 12 hours. So how do we construct the equation? In 1 hour, this is the work done by the larger pipe in 1 hour. This is the work done by the smaller pipe in 1 hour. So their combined 1 hour's work will be 1 by x plus 1 by y. Their combined 1 hour's work. This is the work done by the larger pipe in 1 hour, or this is the fraction of the pool filled by the larger pipe in 1 hour. This is the fraction of the pool filled by the smaller pipe in 1 hour. Their combined 1 hour's work. Why are we finding their combined 1 hour's work? Because both the pipes are kept open now. Both the pipes are kept open. So they're working together. So what is their combined 1 hour's work? Their combined 1 hour's work will be 1 by x plus 1 by y. This is the fraction of the pool. This is the fraction of the pool filled by both the pipes when they are kept open for 1 hour. This is the fraction of the pool filled by both the pipes when they are kept open for 1 hour. But they're not kept open for 1 hour. They're let open for 12 hours. They're working together for 12 hours, not for 1 hour. They're working, both the pipes are working together for 12 hours. So the work done by both the pipes in 12 hours will be 12 into their 1 hour's work. So this is their 1 hour's work. This is the fraction of the tank filled by both the pools in 1 hour. In 12 hours, that into 12. This is 1 hour's work. Into 12 will be 12 hours work. But what happens at the end of 12 hours? The pool is completely filled. That means this is equal to 1. The fraction becomes 1. When does the fraction become 1? When does the fraction become 1? When the work is done. When you finish the task completely, the fraction becomes 1. When you complete the task, the fraction is 1. And this fraction is not, this one is not 1. This is not 1 because the pool is not completely filled here. When is the pool completely filled with water? Here. When both the pipes work together for 12 hours, the pool is completely filled with water. So that means this fraction is 1. This is 1. This is equal to 1. So both the pipes working together fill the pool completely in 12 hours. So that means this is their 12 hours work. This is their 12 hours combined work. And this one is equal to 1. So the first equation, 1 by x plus 1 by y, this 12 comes for division here, 1 by 12. So 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 1 by 12 is the first equation. We have done this earlier. Long back we have worked this question. I don't know if you can recall, but I thought I'll do it again because it's a part of this material also, this PPT. Now the second information, if the pipe of the larger diameter is used for 4 hours. So if you use it for 1 hour, 1 by x of the tank is filled. So if you use it for 4 hours, 4 into 1 by x, 4 by x. See, if you use this pipe, if you use the larger pipe for 1 hour, 1 by x of the tank is, or 1 by x of the pool is filled. You use it for 4 hours. The pipe of the larger diameter is used for 4 hours. If you use it for 1 hour, 1 by x of the work is done. If you use it for 4 hours, 4 into 1 by x, 4 by x, this fraction of the tank is, or this fraction of the pool is filled. And the pipe of the smaller diameter for 9 hours. The smaller pipe does this work in 1 hour, 1 by y in 1 hour. The smaller pipe does this work in 1 hour. You're using it for 9 hours. You're using it for 9 hours. So in 9 hours, 9 into 1 by y. 9 by y. This is the larger pipe's 1 hour's work into 4 hours work. This is the smaller pipe's 1 hour's work. You're using it for 9 hours. That is at the end of 4 hours, this pipe is closed. The larger pipe is kept open for 4 hours. At the end of 4 hours, it's closed. So beyond 4 hours, only the smaller pipe is working up to 9 hours. So this one is used for 9 hours into 9. So 9 by y. So 4 by x plus 9 by y. Now 4 by x plus 9 by y is not 1, because when the larger pipe is used for 4 hours and the smaller pipe is used for 9 hours, the tank is not completely filled. Only half of, okay, I'm using tank pool. I'm just mixing the words. When I say tank, it's the pool only. So when these two pipes work like this, the entire tank or the pool is not filled. Only half of the pool is filled. So it's equal to half. Half the work is done. Half of the pool is filled, meaning half of the work is done. So 4 by x plus 9 by y represents the fraction 1 by 2 because half of the work is done. How do we say half the work is done? Because half of the pool is filled. Swimming pool, half of the pool is filled. When this pipe is used for 4 hours and then this one is used for 9 hours, half of the pool is filled. That is half the work is done. So is equal to 1 by 2. In the first case, it's equal to 1 because the pool is filled completely. The work is done. That is, the task is completed. The swimming pool is completely filled with water. So is equal to 1. Here it is equal to half. Yeah, so these are the two equations. And you know how to solve them. You should say let, because it's 1 by x, 1 by y, 4 by x, 9 by y. You must say let 1 by x be equal to a, 1 by y be equal to b. So you will get a plus b. A plus b is equal to 1 by 12. And here you will get 4a. 4a plus 9b is equal to 1 by 2. You know how to work this. You know how to work this. We have x and y in the denominators. We have x and y in the denominators. X and y in the denominators. So we need to assume like this. Let 1 by x be equal to a or any other letter. U, b, 1 by y be b. And you'll have to reconstruct these equations using a and b. Solve for a and b and hence find the values of x and y. Yeah, take a picture, children. Done?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is the other one. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Show your hands, class. Are you there, Nandini? Nandini?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I said lower your hands. Can you students, Sashmin, Priyanka, following? Ramnathan?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so a wizard having powers of mystic incantations and magical medicines, seeing a cockfight. There's no comma here. There's no comma here. So a wizard having powers of mystic incantations and magical medicines, seeing a cockfight going on, spoke privately to both the owners of the cocks. To one he said, if your bird wins. So we'll just take this. So there's a wizard and it's a typical scene in a village. There's a cockfight going on. And this wizard, he speaks to both the cock owners. To one he said, if your bird wins, the wizard, he approaches one of the cock owners and he says, if your bird wins, then oh my God, so many mistakes. Then you give me your stake money. So right? So in a fight like this, whichever cock loses, that owner has to. So they actually bet some. That's what is called the stake money. So they bet some amount of money, and so supposing this is one person, this is the other person. So it's like supposing they bet for say some 1,000 rupees. So if this person's cock wins, so he gives him 1,000 rupees. Or if this person's cock wins, then he has to give him 1,000 rupees. So they bet some amount of money. That's the stake money. So the owners of the cocks. So if this person's cock wins, that means this one loses. So he has to give the money to this person. But if this person's cock wins the fight, then this owner has to give the money they have, they had the stake money to this person. Now this wizard, he approaches one of the cock owners and says, if your bird wins, then you give me your stake money. But if you do not win, I shall give you 2/3 of that. Going to the other, he promised in the same way to give 3/4. From both of them, his gain would be only not 20. Sorry, there is 12 here. So I think this should be 12 because I've solved with 12. So I think this should be 12. From both of them, his gain would be only 12 gold coins. Find the stake of money each of the cock owners have. So these are the corrections in the question. This is then. There is no comma here. There is no comma here. This is then. This is 12. 2/3. Okay. So now we'll assume that, so there are 3 persons here, the wizard, the first cock owner and the second cock owner. Now, the scene is actually like this. Supposing the wizard was not in picture. The wizard was not in picture at all. So the person who loses, that is the cock which loses. So I'll say the person who loses will go home empty-handed. The person who loses will go home empty-handed. If the wizard is not in the picture, whichever cock loses, that owner will go home empty-handed, because whatever money they had, staked, he has to give that to the cock owner who wins the fight. So that means the one who loses gives away the money he has and has to go home empty-handed. Now the scene changes because of the wizard. Because of the wizard, the scene changes. Nobody is going to go home empty-handed. What does the wizard say? To the first cock owner, he says, if your cock wins, you must give me the money you've staked. See here? If your bird wins, then you give me your stake money. So you will wonder, when the cock wins, why should he give away the stake money to the wizard? Because if the cock loses, he still goes home with some money. See here, but if you do not win, actually, I told you, if the wizard was not in the scene and he loses, he has to go home empty-handed. But if you do not win, I should give you 2/3 of that. For this reason, the cock owners agree, because even if they lose, they're going to see. You don't know who's going to win or lose. So you think of the worst. What if I lose? You still get money. Even if you lose, you still get money. And that is why they agree to the wizard. That is why they agree to the wizard. Actually, if you lose, you're not going to get anything. You're going to give away whatever you have. When you lose, you're not going to get anything. But in this case, when you win, you'll have to give away your stake money to the wizard. But when you lose, you still get money from the wizard. When you lose, you still get money from the wizard. Now, what happens if you win and you give your stake money to the wizard? You'll wonder, then what will I have? The cock owner who loses will give you money, right? You have your money and the cock owner who loses will give you money. It's like this. Wizard, the first cock owner, the second cock owner. Supposing he wins. So what happens? This guy will give his money to him. His stake money, he'll give it to him. All right. This person, the second owner, will give his money to him. So the first owner gets something from the second one. The first owner gets the money from the second owner. The first one will give his money to him. But he will give, the first owner who wins will give his money to the wizard, but he'll still get money from the second owner. So in any case, even if you win and you give your money to the wizard, you still get from the person who loses. When you win, you give the money you have to the wizard, but you get money, because when you win, the second owner is going to give the first owner. The other way around also. Now, when the second one wins, wizard, first one loses, the second one wins. So what happens? If you win, you'll have to give your money to the wizard, but you're going to receive from the first one. So you're still going to have money. You're going to get from the first one. You'll give what you have to the wizard, but you would have received from the first one, no, because he's lost. See that again. Wizard, first, second. Wins, loses. So what happens when he wins? The first one wins, he has to give his stake money to the wizard. But what will he get then? If he gives away his money, what will he get? He'll get from the second owner. He'll give only his stake money to the wizard, but he's going to receive from the second owner. So he's getting money. The person who wins gets money. Now the second one loses, right? This person will get money from the wizard. This person will get money from the wizard. Now you'd have got something. So I'm doing the same thing again. Wizard, first and second, wins. I'm doing the same thing. Wins, loses. This one wins. So he'll give his stake money to the wizard. Now this guy will receive from the second one because he loses. He loses, so he'll give the first owner. If you lose, you'll have to give your money to the winner. Now he's lost, right? But he's not going to go home empty-handed. The wizard will give him money. That means the wizard will take money from the winner and he'll give money to the loser. The wizard will take money from the winner and he'll give some money to the loser or some gold coins to the loser. He'll receive the money from the winner and he'll give some money to the loser. And the winner here, though he gives some money to the wizard, he still gets money from the loser. So now, same thing when the second one wins. Wizard, first, second. If the first one loses and the second one wins, if you win, you'll have to give your money to the wizard. If you win your stake money, you'll have to give it to the wizard. But if you win, the first owner is going to give you. The first cock owner is going to give you money because you have won, right? So he will give his money to you. You will give your stake money to the wizard and the wizard will pay the loser. The wizard will give the loser. So everybody gets money. So like this, the wizard is benefited. He has nothing to do, but he still gains 12 gold coins in both the cases. So the thing is, if the wizard was not in picture, the loser will dust his hands and go home. He'll not have anything. The loser will give all the stake money to the winner and he goes home empty-handed. But now, this wizard, with the wizard in the scene, the loser also gets money because the wizard is going to give the loser some share. And that is why both the cock owners agree. Because in case they lose, anyways, one of them will lose. So when they lose, they're still going to get money from the wizard. That's why they agree. Now, how do we make the equation? Now, what we are given is the wizard gains 12 gold coins. In either case, the wizard gains 12 gold coins. So the wizard will pay the winner, will get from the winner. The wizard will receive money from the winner and he'll pay something to the loser. He'll get some money from the winner and he has to pay the loser, right? So minus whatever he gives to the loser. Still his net gain is 12 gold coins. So this is how we construct the equation. He receives money, the wizard receives money from the winner. And he has to give something. He has to give away some money to the loser. So whatever he gives the loser minus what he gives to the loser. The money which he gets from the winner minus the money which he pays the loser is equal to the net gain of 12 gold coins. The money the wizard receives from the winner. The money which the wizard receives from the winner minus the money which the wizard has to pay the loser is equal to his net gain. He still gains 12 gold coins is equal to 12. So this is how we are going to construct the equation. What he receives from the winner minus what he pays the loser is equal to 12. So supposing the stake money with the first cock owner is X gold coins. Here it is not rupees because it's given gold coins here. So X gold coins and the second one has Y gold coins. Okay, if the first cock owner wins, okay, the wizard gains 12 gold coins. So the first cock owner, see, either the first one wins or the second one wins. So case one, when the first one wins. When the first one wins, what will the wizard get? He'll get X because the first one wins, right? When the first one wins, the winner has to give the wizard all his stake money. The winner has to give the wizard all his stake money. That's the condition. Whoever is the winner has to give his stake money to the wizard. So the winner, suppose the first cock owner wins. His stake money is X. So he has to give X to the wizard. That is the wizard receives X. And how much does the wizard pay the loser? The loser, see, the second cock owner is the loser. When the first cock owner wins, the second cock owner is the loser. How much does he pay the loser? He will give him 3/4 of that. 3/4. If he loses, he'll pay 3/4. So minus 3/4 y. Why 3/4 y? Because he says the second one, he will give him 3/4 of his stake money. 3/4 of his stake money. He'll get X gold coins from the winner, and he'll give 3/4 of the second cock owner's stake money. The second cock owner's stake money is Y. He'll give him 3/4 of Y. So he receives, the winner is the first cock owner. The winner is the first cock owner. He'll take all the X gold coins he has. The wizard will take all the X gold coins he has. And how much will he pay the loser, the second cock owner? The loser is a second cock owner. How much will he pay him? He'll pay him 3/4 of his stake money. His stake money is Y. The second owner's stake money is Y. He'll pay him 3/4 of Y. He receives X. He gives away 3/4 of Y. Net profit 12 gold coins. If the second cock owner wins, he will get Y. Whatever is the stake money. If the second cock owner wins, his stake money is Y. So if the second cock owner wins, he has to the second owner, if he wins, he has to give away all his stake money to the wizard. So then the wizard will get Y. If the second cock owner wins, his stake money is Y. He has to give away all that to the wizard. So the wizard will receive Y. Then who's the loser? The first cock owner is the loser. So how much has he agreed to give him? 2/3 of that, 2/3. He'll receive Y from the second cock owner, but he has to give the first cock owner 2/3 of his stake money. So 2/3 of X. So he receives Y from the second cock owner. He has to pay the first cock owner, who's a loser, 2/3 of X, because his stake money is X. And his net gain is 12 gold coins. His net gain is 12 gold coins. So this is what the winner gives the wizard. This is what the wizard pays the loser. Telling you again. This is what the wizard gets from the winner. The winner is the first cock owner. If the first cock owner wins, the wizard receives X, his stake money, X gold coins. The wizard will receive all his stake money, X. And who's the loser now? If the first one wins, the second one is the loser. And the wizard has to pay the loser how much? The second one is the loser. How much does the wizard agree to pay the second one? 3/4 of his stake money. So the second one is the loser. 3/4 of Y he'll give him. So minus 3/4 Y is equal to 12. If the second one wins, his stake money is Y. If the second one wins, his stake money is Y. So he'll give away all this Y to the wizard. Now the second one wins, so he gives away Y to the wizard. But the wizard has to pay the first one, who's a loser. How much does he agree to pay the first one? See, I'll give you 2/3 of that, 2/3. He agrees to pay the loser 2/3. If the first one is a loser, he'll get 2/3. 2/3 of X, his stake money. So if the second cock owner wins, the wizard will receive Y, the second owner's stake money Y, and he'll pay the loser. The first owner is the loser. 2/3 of X. 2/3 of his stake money. So 2/3 of X. The difference is 12 gold coins. Because it's given from both of them, his gain would be 12 gold coins. take a screenshot with these corrections, children? Yeah. So solving the two equations, we get x is equal to 42 and y is equal to 40. So the first one has 42 gold coins, and the second one has 40 gold coins. 40 gold coins. So if the first one wins, if this one wins, the wizard will get 42 gold coins. The wizard will get 42 gold coins. If the first one wins, the wizard will get 42 gold coins. Then what will the first one get? He will get the 40 gold coins with the second one. So anyways, he's going to get. If the first cock owner wins, he has to give away his stake money to the wizard. So 42 gold coins he'll give away to the wizard. Then in spite of winning, what is he getting? He will get the stake money the second owner has, because the second one loses, right? So he'll give away all his money to the first one. So he'll get 40. So the first one is going home happy. He gives the wizard 42, but he'll get 40 from the second one. So he's happy. Wizard is happy because he's got 42. First one is happy because he gets 40 from the loser. Wizard is happy because he gets 42 from the first one. Now the second one, wizard is going to pay the second one. Wizard is going to pay the second one. It's a money triangle. The winner, the first one who is the winner, gives away his stake money, 42 gold coins to the wizard. So the first one does not have anything. He gives away all his stake money to the wizard because he won. So the wizard gets 42. But the first one will get from the loser. That's the bet they have. So the second one will give, the second one is lost. So he will give his 40 gold coins to the first one. Now the first one goes away with 40 gold coins. Now what about the second one who's lost? He'll get from the wizard. And how much is the wizard going to give the second one? He promised he'll give him 3/4 of his stake money. 3/4 of his stake money. 3/4 of 40. He gets 42 from the winner, the first one. He has to pay the loser, the second one, 3/4 of his stake money, 3/4 of 40. So that means 42 minus 30. 3 tens are 30. So see, the wizard goes with 12 gold coins. His gain is 12 gold coins. He comes with nothing and he goes with 12 gold coins. If the second one wins, so the first owner has 42, the second one has 40, and if the second one wins, that is, this first one loses, the first one loses, the second one wins, the wizard will get The winners take money. The second one wins. So whoever wins must give his entire money, his take money, that is 40, to the wizard. So the wizard will get 40 from the winner. We write it again. So the second one is the winner. He has to give away. He has to give away his take money to the wizard. So wizard gets 40 gold coins. He's won and he's given all his money to the wizard. Then what does he get? He gets from the loser. The loser will give the winner all his take money. So the loser will give the winner 42 gold coins. So he's happy. The winner is happy. He goes home with 42 gold coins. He gives away his 40 to the wizard, but he gets from the loser 42. Okay, now he's the loser. The first one is a loser. The first one is a loser. He's given all his money to the winner. He has nothing. The wizard is going to give him now. The wizard will get from the winner and pay the loser. The wizard gets money from the winner and he pays the loser. So the winner gives the second one who's the winner gives him 40 gold coins. The winner will get from the loser. He'll get 42 gold coins from the loser. Now the loser, he's given everything. He's given away his 42 to the winner. He has nothing. The wizard will now give him. How much? If the first one loses, how much did the wizard agree to give him? 2/3 of his take money. 2/3 of his take money, 42. So 40 minus 14. So 40 minus 28. So his gain is 12 gold coins. So even after giving the loser, he still has 12 gold coins with him. So this is how the equations are constructed. The money the wizard receives from the winner minus the money which the wizard pays the loser is equal to the net gain of 12 gold coins. Maybe I'll write that here. Money paid to the money paid. That is the gold coins, okay? Paid to the winner. Sorry. Money received from the winner. Sorry, from received, that is from the winner, minus money given to the loser. Is equal to 12. Is equal to his gain of 12. Money received from the winner. Whatever money he receives from the winner, that is X or Y he'll get. The stake money he'll get. X or Y he'll get. Minus what he gives the loser. If the first one is a loser, he'll give 2/3 of X. If the second one is a loser, he'll give 3/4 of Y. Because the first one's stake money is X. The second one's stake money is Y. If the first one loses, the wizard will give him 2/3 of X. If the second one loses, the wizard will give him 3/4 of Y. His stake money, 3/4 of Y. So the equation is money received from the winner minus the money given to the loser is equal to 12 gold coins. Taken a picture, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Call it. %90 and 97% pure acid solutions. 90% pure acid solution, meaning 100% solution. So it's something mixed, right? So solution. 90% pure acid solution. That means the first solution has 90% acid. The rest is water. The rest is water. It's concentrated, but it's not 100% concentrated. 90% acid, 10% water. 90% pure acid solution. So 90% acid, 10% something else. I'm saying water. Now, the other solution is 97% pure acid solution. So 97% acid, 3% water. 90% and 97% pure acid solutions are mixed. So what quantity? See now solution, so you can say like 1 liter, 2 liters, 3 liters. How much of 90% solution you have, you don't know. And how much, that is the quantity of 90% pure acid solution. We don't know. 97% pure acid solution. What is the quantity? How much do you have? You have 1 liter, 2 liters, 3 liters. We don't know. 90%. So some quantity of 90% pure acid solution and some quantity of 97% pure acid solution are mixed to obtain 21 liters. To obtain 21 liters of 95% pure acid solution. When these two are mixed, the resultant solution is 95% pure acid. When these two are mixed, the resultant solution is 95% pure acid. That is 95% acid, 5% water. So what quantity of the first one and what quantity of the second one is mixed, we don't know. So we'll say we have X liters of the first one and Y liters of the second one. We'll say we have X liters of the first one and Y liters of the second one. So you're mixing X liters and Y liters. And the resultant is 21 liters. So supposing you're mixing 10 liters of the first one and 11 liters of the second one, you get 10 plus 11, 21 liters. Net solution, 21 liters. Or maybe you take 14 liters of the first one and 7 liters of the second one. So 14 plus 7, 21 liters. Final solution, 21 liters. See, the percentage of acid in it is different. I'm saying the net volume. Supposing you mix 14 liters, you're using 14 liters of 90% pure acid solution. And you're using 7 liters of 97% pure acid solution. So you're mixing this 14 liters and 7 liters to get 14 plus 7, 21 liters. In the 21 liters, the percentage of acid is 95%. So let the quantity of the first one be X and the second one be Y. I'll show you the answer. We'll just do it roughly. X plus Y, X liters plus Y liters is equal to 21 liters. So it's the first equation. Now this is about the total quantity. You have taken X liters of the first one and Y liters of the second one. You're mixing both. When you mix X liters and Y liters, the total volume is now 21 liters is equal to 21 is the first equation. The next one is about the percentage of acid. What is the percentage of acid in X? 90% of X, 90 by 100 into X. What is 90 by 100 into X? X is the total volume. X is the quantity of the first one. X is the quantity of the first one, the first type. X is the quantity of the first type. But in that X liters, how much, what quantity is acid? In X liters, what quantity is acid? 90% of it is acid. So 90 by 100 into X is acid. In X liters, X liters completely is not acid. Then how much is acid? 90% of X is acid. That means 90 by 100 into X is acid. In X liters, 90X by 100 is acid. So this is the amount of acid from the first one. The quantity of acid from the first one. Plus, you have Y liters of the second type. In Y liters, the entire Y liters is not acid. 97% of Y is acid. So from the first one, you get so much acid. From the second one, you get so much acid. When you mix both, the total acid in the final solution is 95% of 21 liters, because the final solution is 21 liters. In 21 liters, how much is acid? 95% of 21 liters is acid. 95% of 21 liters is acid. That means 95 by 100. 95% means 95 by 100. Half means into 21. So the second equation is about the acid. The first one is about the total volume. That is X. You're taking X liters of the first one, Y liters of the second one. You're mixing both. X liters plus Y liters is equal to 21 liters. That's about the entire solution. The second one is only about the percentage of acid. So how much of acid from the first one? 90% of X. How much of acid from the second one? 97% of Y. And how much? So these two put together, see, this acid and this acid together is the acid here. And what is that final, quantity of acid in the solution? 95% of 21. 95% of 21 liters. Excuse me. So you can see here. Let the quantity of the first type be X liters, second type be Y liters. The total quantity is 21 liters. So X plus Y is equal to 21. Quantity of acid from this one plus the quantity of acid from this one is equal to the total quantity of acid in the resultant solution. So 90% of X liters plus 97% of Y liters is equal to 95% of 21 liters. 90% means 90 by 100, of meaning into X. 97%, 97 by 100, of into Y. 95%, 95 by 100, of into 21 liters. Take a picture of this one, children. Taken?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, children. Yeah, the answer ends here. Again, you will get two linear equations in X and Y. Solve and find the values of X and Y. We'll get two equations in X and Y. Linear equations in X and Y. You can solve them by the elimination method and find the values of X and Y. So I did not simplify here, see, I did not cancel the 0 and 0, did not reduce. I did not reduce all this. So as it is 90X by 100 plus 97Y by 100 is equal to this one. So you see here. So 100 you can cancel on both the sides. You can cancel 100 on both the sides. So 90X plus 97Y is equal to 1995. did not reduce the did not reduce 90 by 100, did not cancel this, and I did not reduce here also by 5. So there's a common denominator 100. You can simplify it here. Yeah, these are similar questions, children. Take a picture of this one. Similar to the asset question. Take a picture. So like in a solution, there is, some portion of acid and remaining water. Like in the solution, there is some portion of acid and remaining water. Here, when it is 18 karat gold bar, I'll wind up the session with this one. When it is 18 karat gold bar, so pure gold is 24 karat. So if it is 18 karat, 18 by 24, 18 by 24. Like for percentage, it was the total is 100. Like for percentage, the total is 100. When we say 97%, we say 97 by 100. Similarly, when we say 18 karat, it means 18 by 24. So that is the purity of gold. What is 18 by 24? 6 3s are 18, 6 4s are 24, 3 by 4. So if some jewelry is 18 karat jewelry, that means 3/4. And supposing that jewelry is, for example, I'll just say, for example, a jewelry cannot weigh 2 kgs, but okay, we'll say gold bars. So you have some gold bars of how much? What is this? 3/4, right? Okay, 4 kgs. You have 4 kgs of 18 karat gold. You have 4 kgs of 18. You have one big bar, Okay, so that's 4 kgs gold bar. So heavy, 4 kgs, and it's 18 karat. 18 karat meaning the purity is 18. 18 karat meaning 18 out of 24. 3 by 4. 3/4 of that entire thing is gold. The rest is some other metal. 18 by 24. 3 by 4. 3/4 of 4 kgs. 3/4 of 4 kgs. So 3 by 4 of 4 kgs is 3 kgs. 3 kgs is gold. The rest 1 kg is some other metal. Mostly copper is mixed with gold. Mostly copper is mixed with gold. So we'll say like when we said 95% acid solution, we said 95%, 95 parts is acid and 5 parts water. So similarly here, when it is 3/4, if the purity of gold is 18 by 24, so that fraction, so 3/4 of 4 kgs is gold. The rest of it is some other metal. Yeah, I think you can, you can go through this, and I'll ask one of you to explain this in the next class. Take a picture, children. Take a screenshot of this one. Go through the answer, and please prepare to explain in the next class. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. One more screenshot and we are done. Yes. This is a similar question. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah. Yes, children. This is a similar question. Take a screenshot.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The answer ends here. Nothing like percentages out of 100. When it's gold, it's out of 24, because pure gold is 24 karat. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Class, use the emoji. Raise your hand. Ananya, Ramanathan, Sashmain, Nandini, Priyanka, Sneha, Harini, Murali Krishna, Tarun Murali. All right, children. That's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Good night. Thank you, children.